Hello, today's video we have the following content.
Kai and Tan Songyun are really together. The two of them posted official messages at the same time to announce the good news, and they would sprinkle sugar across the air even if they made a phone call. At present, Kai and Tan Songyun's wonderful cooperation in Walking to the Wind has indeed made many viewers full of love and expectations for their screen CP. The two people in the play have a tacit understanding, and the emotional development between the characters is also very natural, which makes many fans hope that they can also create sparks in real life. Of course, the audience's love and imagination are understandable. After all, their screen image is indeed deeply rooted in the hearts of the people. In Walking to the Wind, Gunanting played by Kai and Cheng Zio played by Tan Songyun, with their sincere and delicate performances, presented a love story full of warmth and touching to the audience. The interaction between the two is not only natural and smooth, but also shows a rich sense of layering, which makes people can't help but be attracted by their emotional lines. In the play, Gunanting, as a rigorous and calm captain, forms a sharp contrast with Cheng Zio, a lively and enthusiastic female pilot. This difference in personality has brought a lot of sparks and contradictions, and also made the emotional development of the two more vivid and real. From the initial misunderstanding of each other to gradually getting closer to each other, the two in the play have experienced various challenges and tests. Every time they look at each other and every time they argue, the audience can feel their delicate process from stranger to familiar, from misunderstanding to trust. And the momentary kiss scene in the play is the climax of their emotional development, which is impressive. This scene not only shows the emotional breakthrough of Cheng Zio and Gunanting, but also proves the tacit understanding and dedication between Kai and Tan Songyun. Such a performance makes the love on the screen more touching. Many viewers immerse themselves in it when chasing the drama, as if they have personally experienced the emotional changes of the two. It is this natural and delicate performance style that makes Walking to the Wind highly praised by the audience. Although the love in the play is heartwarming, back to reality, the two are dedicated actors, and more importantly, they can use excellent acting skills to make the audience believe and be moved by the story of the characters. Such tacit cooperation also makes people look forward to more wonderful works from them in the future. As many viewers realize, there is often a clear boundary between screen couples and real relationships. Although Kai and Tan Songyun showed a heartwarming love story in Walking to the Wind, in real life, they are more like good partners with tacit understanding rather than real lovers. From the shooting footage, the interaction between the two in intimate scenes such as kissing scenes is more of a relaxed and pleasant working atmosphere rather than ambiguous feelings in reality. For example, during the shooting process, Kai teased Tan Songyun, "You have a lot of tricks," accompanied by Tan Songyun's hearty laughter, showing a relaxed and pure cooperative relationship. Such clips let the audience see that the atmosphere inside and outside the play is different. They are fully committed in front of the screen and create a real and moving emotional line, but in reality, they are more like good colleagues who appreciate each other. This also reminds the audience that while appreciating the characters in the play, they should be rational about the actors' real life. The cooperation between Kai and Tan Songyun is undoubtedly successful. They have created an unforgettable screen couple with their excellent acting skills, but in reality, their relationship remains within a friendly and professional range. As fans, instead of paying too much attention to their private lives, it is better to look forward to more wonderful works from them in the future. Judging from the shooting time of Walking to the Wind, the drama started shooting in 2021 and was officially broadcast after about a year of production. If Kai and Tan Songyun have emotional development in reality, the most likely time point should be during the filming or soon after the broadcast of the series. However, from their public interactions, there is no obvious sign that the two have intimate contacts beyond the relationship of colleagues. During the promotion period, the easy communication and tacit cooperation shown by the two did make people feel a natural intimacy, but this reflects more their professional cooperation as professional actors rather than their emotional connection in reality. It is understandable that fans expect screen lovers to make a real play, but reality is often not as romantic as TV dramas. Kai and Tan Songyun also repeatedly emphasized in interviews that they admire each other very much, but they are more like tacit partners rather than developing into a relationship between lovers. The CP culture in the entertainment industry has always been talked about by the audience, But rational fans who chase dramas also understand that the private life of actors and character creation are two different levels. Instead of obsessing over whether the screen couple will become a reality, it is better to look forward to their future works and continue to surprise the audience with their superb acting skills. In today's highly developed social media, every move of stars may become a hot topic. Especially for screen lovers like Kai and Tan Songyun, who have sweet interactions in the drama, their real-life relationship has attracted much attention from fans. At a live event, when Tan Songyun was asked about the possibility of being single, she cleverly replied, "It depends on fate." This sentence neither directly denied nor gave a clear answer, which instantly triggered fans' infinite imagination. At the same time, Kai and Tan Songyun frequently interacted in public, which made the topic continue to soar. Whether it is Weibo or social platforms such as Ins, fans have discussed whether they may have made a fake play into reality, and some even analyzed every detail to try to find clues. After all, there are many examples of falling in love because of drama in the entertainment industry, and the sweet performance of the two in Walking to the Wind is indeed hard not to make people think of it. However, the status of stars on and off the screen is often different. The characters they portray in the drama may be full of romantic atmosphere, but in real life, they are more likely to be good partners who appreciate each other. Instead of being obsessed with whether they are together or not, we should look forward to the two actors bringing more wonderful works in the future so that the audience can feel their charm and strength again. Interactions on social media are not necessarily equivalent to reality. Although Kai and Tan Songyun's tacit cooperation during the promotion period made people imagine, what really made fans talk about was Tan Songyun's rare act of wearing a ring. In particular, she chose to wear it on her middle finger, a position that is often considered to have special meanings, which instantly ignited everyone's speculation. Is this a hint? However, looking closely at the way Kai and Tan Songyun get along, we will find that their interaction is more like humor and tacit understanding between friends. Kai's style outside the drama has always been low-key, and Tan Songyun has always been focused on her career and has not revealed too much about her personal love life. This relaxed and natural way of getting along makes us realize that they may be more inclined to maintain a healthy boundary between their personal lives and careers. Rather than being a couple, they are more like good partners who appreciate each other at work. Of course, the entertainment industry has always been full of all kinds of unexpected surprises, and the personal feelings of celebrities are often more difficult to predict than scripts. However, instead of indulging in these unconfirmed details, it is better to expect them to bring more excellent works in the future and continue to impress the audience with their roles. As for the emotional world, just let everything go with the flow. In any case, there is always an inevitable contrast between reality and drama. In Walking to the Wind, the love between lovers is often based on conflicts and contradictions, but in real life, the two show a more pure and professional colleague relationship. The cooperation between Kai and Tan Songyun is more reflected in their understanding and presentation of the characters, rather than the emotional support of mutual dependence. As Tan Songyun herself said, "Just knock in the play, forget about it outside the play." This straightforward statement is like a key, opening the boundary between our understanding of reality and the plot. We cannot deny that the expectation of handsome men and beautiful women being together has always existed. However, due to the interaction and friendly relationship between the two off the screen, it seems that they are still mainly colleagues. In any case, drama fans can only continue to follow their stories in the series and cherish the beautiful emotions generated on the screen.
Thank you for watching the video. If this is your first time watching a video, please subscribe to the channel, like and leave your comments to help us develop your channel.